If you think your kick sucks, it probably does. So today I'm going to show you a few drills to improve your freestyle kick technique so that you are motoring through the water like a pro. Let's do it. A good freestyle kick is short and fast, and what we see with a lot of swimmers is that they kind of default to a really big kick because they think it's going to be more powerful, but in reality it's actually slowing them down quite a bit. So when you're kicking, you want to think about keeping your kick relatively narrow. So if you think about like you're kicking inside of like a bucket, like you don't want your kick to be more than maybe 18 inches wide at the most. Keep it nice and narrow, kind of keep it within your body line, because when you go super wide, you're starting to just displace even more water, which is going to slow you down overall. Another mistake that we see with people doing freestyle kick is that they kick more from their knees instead of from their hips. So when you watch a lot of pro swimmers, you'll notice that when they do freestyle kick, their legs are actually like relatively straight. There's like a slight bend in their knee, but they're not like kicking like this, which is what a lot of you guys are doing. And I don't know where you got that idea in your head. So instead, you want to think about your kick coming from your hips and then just kind of keeping a slight bend in your knees so that everything is driving from your hips instead of your knees. Because you think about it, like your quads and your whole leg are much more powerful than like just this. Because when you're kicking with your knee, you're really only like kicking with this part of your leg. So you'll be more powerful and you'll probably have more speed when you kick with your hips instead of your knees. So we're gonna work on that today. So the drills we're gonna do today are focused on good body position while kicking and also just kind of focusing on keeping that kick narrow and quick. So the first thing we're gonna work on is streamline kicks on our backs. So with this one, you're in a perfect streamline position. Your arms are squeezing your ears. Your hips are nice and high in the water. We're looking straight up at the sky or at the ceiling, and we're just kicking. So when you're doing this drill, you want to focus on keeping those knees relaxed. So and you can kind of get a nice like cue here for yourself. If your knees are like really popping out of the water when you're doing this, you're doing it wrong. So your knees should not be coming out of the water like crazy during this drill. So if they are, that means you need to kind of reevaluate and focus more on hip-driven kick versus the knees. Our second drill is vertical kicking. So this one is fun, and the inefficiencies in your kick will show because when we're doing vertical kick, you're going to be in a deep section of your pool, and you're just going to be kicking with your hands out of the water, nice flutter freestyle kick, and you're going to try to keep your head out of the water. So if you have a really inefficient kick and you're kicking too big, you're going to sink right down. We want to keep that kick nice and short and fast so that we keep ourselves above the water and we're comfortable. So now let's give it a shot. This little set we're going to do here, and I've got it here on my phone in the MySwimPro app, we're going to do 4 50s kick on 145. So adjust your intervals as needed. I'm in a short course meters pool, so that should be fine for me. We're gonna do 30 seconds of vertical kick right into a 50 streamline kick on the back. So I have a deep pool here, so I'll be able to do that. If your pool is not deep enough, you can split up the vertical kick and the streamline kick. Just make it work for you. It's all good. But this one, 4 50s kick on 145, 30 seconds vertical kick right into a 50 streamline kick on the back. Let's do it.
Vertical kick is one of my favorite ways to challenge myself kick-wise. You can play around with breaststroke kick or dolphin kick here too if you want. And for an extra challenge, you can try to keep your hands in streamline the whole time. That is super tough. I like swimming with my Apple Watch and MySwimPro because it tracks all of my kicking. I can just build my workout right in the MySwimPro app or choose one from the workout library, and my watch will walk me through every step of the workout and log each set, including drills and kicking, with or without a board.
A couple more tips for you. So you probably noticed that I did not mention anything about using a kickboard in this video, and you can absolutely use one if you like one. I like to use them sometimes, you gotta do the social kick with your friends and stuff, but when you're really focused on like body position and technique, I actually think kicking in Streamline is a little bit better, just because when you're using a kickboard, it kind of messes with your body position a little bit, and if you do long kick sets, it can kind of hurt your back too. And then second tip for you, try kicking on your side. You don't just have to kick on your front or on your back, kick on the side. That can kind of help with your balance, kind of mess with it in a new plane of motion. So give that a shot, just play around with it, find what works for you, and Stay consistent with these drills and focusing on your technique, and you will see your kick improve over time. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found these drills helpful. If you try them or if you have any other drills that you like, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Subscribe to the MySwimPro channel if you want more videos just like this one. And if you want more tips and tricks to improve your technique, check out our next video all about how to improve your racing start from the blocks. Thank you so much for watching, and happy swimming.